Hello friends, I'm up here on the roof of my RV. Yes, you can go on the roof of your RVs if it's safe, if it's not too slippery. And we're up here talking today about putting caulking on the roof. Now, I want to say the roofs of RVs are not like the roof of a house. The roof of a house is sloping, but on an RV, roofs are more or less flat, which consequently you get pooling of water on your roof, and thus the need for caulking. Now, what is RV caulking? Well, it is basically a sealant that comes in a tube, and you put in a caulking gun and you just spread it as needed. Wherever you see a crack, especially around windows, skylights, any spot on top of the RV where you see a crack is where you want to put caulking. Now, there are different types of caulking out there. Most of them are either acrylic or silicone, and you can just put it in there. What makes a good caulking is one that's UV resistant, so you look for that on the side of it. Now, I'm going to apply some. Now, normally you'd want to do this when your roof is very dry. Now, the roof of my RV is not perfectly dry right now, but for the purpose of this video, I'm doing it at this time so you can see. So if I was noticing cracks along, let's say along the side of here, just going to apply those generously to the crack and fill in the seal. Now, that should help excess water from seeking in those spots. How often should you apply caulking to your RV? Well, that depends. If you just use your RV seasonally, then I'd recommend doing it at the end of the season when you're about to put everything away, to put your RV away. Give it a good once over with caulking, and then at the same time next year. However, if you use your RV year round, well, then you're probably going to want to do it at least a couple times a year. Now, I've been told that if you use silicone caulking at one time, you should not go over it again with acrylic caulking over top of it, and vice versa. So that's another piece of advice. Thank you. Okay friends, Sean here. Today we're putting an RV cover on a fifth wheel. So before I put it up, I just want to say some RV covers are an excellent way of keeping moisture out of your RV and keeping snow and stuff from getting down into your RV. Now, some RV owners prefer to put a tarp or something on and tape it down, and that's a bit of a cheaper option. However, it's not recommended, because with that, moisture gets caught between the roof of the RV and the tarp, and you still will get mold and moisture in your RV. Whereas a proper RV cover is made to be breathable, so even though it's not 100% waterproof, there is moisture evaporating through the top of your RV cover, and it does a good job of keeping most of the moisture out. So now I'm going to actually put this up onto the RV. From here I'd throw some ropes over the top to secure it down even better. And there's your RV cover.